Uh-huh. I've been doing these for so long, you would think you'd know what to do.
I know.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Where are we?
We are in Petoskey, Michigan,
Um,
and we are at our friend's lovely home, Britton and Chris,
as you can see,
with a beautiful lakefront view.
yeah, of Lake what?
Michigan.
That helps.
That helps.
This is it.
This is, I think, our last video.
Yeah, we're on the end of this is it, the last leg of the summer tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be heading to South Bend today to visit family.
Chill.
Do
I look
but
better?
Yeah, sure.
I feel so comfortable.
This is the last
summer
place
of
that
Chris?
we were visiting. I don't know if it's the summer of Chris.
I thought it was the summer of Chris.
Summer of Amanda and Chris.
The name of the show, what is it?
Live from the road with Amanda and Chris.
Episode 20. I believe it's episode 20. This is it. So we're in
Petoskey, Michigan, which is way north Michigan. I think Britton said it's the lower upper peninsula is what they call it. Something like that.
Sounds right.
Should we talk about what we did here before we go back to what we did in Detroit?
I don't know. We haven't done these enough. I don't remember.
Okay, we're going to talk about what we did here.
Okay.
Since that's what's on my sheet right here.
Yes, we went.
So, as you can see, we are on Lake Michigan. Yeah. So we took
I swam across.
We took a nice walk. Walked to a lighthouse. We looked for Petoskey stones.
I found the most pathetic Petoskey stone in all of Petoskey.
It was like this big. But it still, I think, was
a lot of people say it's bigger, but
I don't know.
I
didn't really know about Petoskey stones.
Yeah, so there's I have a picture of it. So, but
what else did we do? So we saw a guy flying some kites. It was really cool.
More kites. I think we started with kites almost in San Diego. Now we end with kites. It's a good bookend.
Yeah.
And I got to fly this kite. He let
him fly it. And
insert video of
it's a really neat
flying kite.
Guy named Mikey or Mickey?
Mikey.
And he just goes to this little park and he will
stake them
in the ground and then they fly.
Yeah, because the wind is constant here, so it doesn't stop blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just constant. So they just fly in the sky.
It's such a nice thing.
Did you take a picture of that?
Yeah.
All right.
But nice thing for just everybody to enjoy, and he just does it because he loves it.
Yeah.
It's really nice. We went to some great places to eat with Britton and Chris. We went to Legs Inn.
Old Polish joint.
Old Polish joint.
Indian joint or
Polish Native American place.
Thank you for correcting
So we had some good Polish food.
Right. Glumpi, stuffed cabbage.
I had some potato pancakes.
And a Polish beer.
Yeah, it was
I can't remember what it was called.
It was a nice place. Old again. Theme that has run throughout.
Very old.
And let's see, last night we went to the Dam Site Inn.
Is that old?
That's old.
That's old.
That's an old supper club.
Family style fried chicken.
And then they give you all the little relishes and stuff.
I got pan fried walleye.
Yeah, it was really good.
They had almost like spatzel, noodles.
Yeah, buttered
noodles. Homemade noodles, yeah. And potatoes.
But it was authentic.
And what did I get? I didn't take a picture of it, but I got
another sloe gin fizz. Because you can really only find those in these old places.
How was that? That was very good. Look, there's a spider on the camera. You see it play? Yeah, maybe he'll make it into the lens.
Oh, that would be funny. I don't see him yet, but
he's a fan.
We also enjoyed some wonderful chocolates at Kilwins, which is
we saw how the chocolate was made.
Yeah, it's a local Petoskey chocolate factory. They make their chocolate there.
Right, here in town.
Yeah. And it was...
How was the chocolate?
Delicious.
Yeah.
I could have gotten a whole box full.
I just like watching the factory, the magic.
Yeah, the magic
happened.
How the
sausage is made.
Yeah.
But not sausage, but chocolate.
We also went to a Hemmingway bar.
Oh, yeah. We went to a Hemingway bar. It's not a Hemingway bar, but he used to drink there back in whenever Hemingway was alive.
He would come here to vacation, I think.
Yeah, as a youth, and I think even later. Like his parents were originally
from this area or something?
Bought a vacation home here.
There you go.
And then he would come back here and drink. And then he left his cigar on the bar top, Fable story.
There's a big hole in the... Yeah. I have a picture of it. I think Chris does too. There's a hole in the bar top. It's called City Park Grill. Here. So that was cool. I can't remember anything else.
I think that's it. And then before that, we went to...
We stopped on our way here. We stopped at Iva's Chicken Dinner in Sterling, Michigan, which is another old place.
Yeah, it was
been around for a very long time, 4th generation.
Right. It was almost like a house.
Another fried chicken place that you got walleye there too. I got
walleye as well.
I got chicken.
Right.
There's a theme.
Right. With tons of sides.
And prior to there, we were in Detroit.
Right.
And that was my first time in Detroit. You had previously been there. And I enjoyed Detroit. It was pretty cool. We visited Polish Village Cafe there.
More Polish.
More Polish food.
Oh, and that was like a house as well. And then we had to step down almost into the basement.
Yeah, it was in the basement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But it was cool.
It was neat. I mean...
It's a neighborhood joint.
Neighborhood Polish communities in Detroit. So there were other Polish restaurants in the neighborhood. Again, stuffed cabbage, pierogies, Polish sausage. And I have to say, their Polish sausage was really good.
Oh, because it was sliced and
like,
deep...
not deep fried,
pan-fried.
Just pan-fried. It was very good. We visited, well, thanks to Stacy, who gave me the tip to visit Bon Bon Bon, I went there and got it's a chocolate shop.
Oh, chocolate.
And they have their chocolates in these little tiny boxes. I have a picture. And, oh, wow, they were really good. You can order them online, and I suggest that you do. We visited the Henry Ford Museum.
Oh, yeah, Hank Ford.
Hank Ford, yeah. I don't know if people called him that.
I'm sure someone did.
Maybe. What did we see there?
The Charles Corral on the road Winnebago, from some planes that were like simulators.
Oh yeah, Wright I kept trying to get him to sit in them because I wanted him to see what it felt like to be in a plane.
Oh, I don't know. There was
Trains?
tons of stuff.
There was a giant train.
It was a huge museum. Really, it wasn't. There was a lot of people there, but because it was such a big museum, didn't feel
excuse me,
crowded.
Right, like we didn't feel like people were on top of us.
Old cars, old
planes, old race cars.
So much stuff.
So much stuff.
We only touched a little bit.
Yeah, because there's like 4 different segments of this museum.
They had, what are they called? Mold-o-matics?
Oh yeah,
right? Is it Mold-o-matic? It's not Wax-o-matic.
It might be Wax-o-matic.
Mold-o-matic.
But where in Nashville, I got at Third Man Records the old wax figurine.
Anyone from Chicago has seen them and knows them. I'll post a picture of it.
Here they had them all over the place.
Yeah,
and I really wanted to get another one, but I did not.
Right.
We also visited the Motown Museum, which was really cool.
Right. So it's an hour-long guided tour. We had a great guide, Mr.
Calvin Hobbs.
Calvin Hobbs.
Calvin Hobbs.
You ruined it. I wanted to be the one who said Calvin Hobbs.
Sorry. Go on.
Calvin Hobbs. Yes, it was great. Saw you walk through the entire Hitsville house, and then it's a sort of not a block, but several houses form the compound or the Motown compound.
Because as they explained, Barry Gordy, who instead of getting a building that went up, they went this way.
Went sideways and bought houses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was great. Saw the studio where everything was recorded. The front office, the old cigarette machine,
candy machine,
dispensers.
Yeah, they had everything still from the original time, and then even where they used to do the packaging of the shipping.
Yeah. Which was like a dining room table.
Yeah, dining room table.
Everything was great except there was a bee that kept chasing me, and I was running
on
around.
The outside.
Yeah,
not inside.
Not inside. There's no bees allowed inside.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Some sort of rule they have. Bees.
We had some original Detroit style pizza.
From the original.
Yes.
The original Detroit style pizza. What was the place called?
Buddy's Pizza.
I'll let you have that one.
And for those from Austin who had Via 313, which is Detroit style.
Right.
This was the original Detroit style.
Right.
From Detroit.
Yeah.
It was good. It's a
I think they had one window in the place. So it was cool.
In the original, we went, the original one.
Yeah.
So we enjoyed that. We went to Dearborn Italian Bakery.
More biscotti.
More biscotti for Chris.
Yeah, and pizza.
And sliced pizza.
Right.
I love these Italian bakeries that just make pan pizza.
It's sitting there waiting to go.
And you just get a slice for lunch. It was great.
Yeah.
And while in Detroit, we stayed at the Detroit Foundation Hotel,
What is that?
It was an old firehouse.
Yes, a huge firehouse.
Huge
Like
firehouse.
House 9 fire trucks, fire engines.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was huge. But they kept a lot of the original finishes, and
Yeah.
it was a beautiful hotel.
No, I didn't see the fire pole. I wanted to write it down, but I couldn't find it. I was
Yeah.
looking everywhere for it.
But they, yeah.
So,
So
is that it?
I think that's it.
Man, that was really a boring episode.
Was it
For our
boring?
last one, it was terrible. It's probably our worst one. We done 20 of them.
I don't think it's the worst.
We darn did 20.
Well,
All
I
right.
have to
Well,
say
it's a
we've
great
enjoyed
view.
doing this,
The view is great.
and we
There's
hope people enjoyed watching them.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
For those that did,
Yeah, for those who didn't, go
Well.
to hell. But yeah, just enjoy the view while we wrap it up. Is this? Looks like we'll be staying in Blue Island for a short time.
Yeah.
For time
For a
being.
little bit.
Yeah, we got an apartment on.
on High and Maple,
Yeah.
kitty corner from Old Main.
Right.
So we're gonna stay there for just a little bit as we figure out still where we want to land.
Right. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And then we'll see you. Are we touring anymore? The country?
I don't.
Like again, we're gonna do another trip.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not like this.
No?
This was special. What did you say?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, bye. Bye, everybody. No, I'm not doing it again.
Seriously.
No.
Come on.
No,
Don't be a jerk.
I'm done.
Just high five. One time. No, I said high five, not punch.